Your favorite scoreline prediction is here, and we're going to be looking at matches that are going to be played in the EPL. And the EPL, as you always know, we talk about the PGML. So our eyes is going to really be on the PGML, and we're going to be looking at everything they do, every second to the end of the matches that are going to be played. Yes, the Premier League is going to be starting with Leeds United against Forest. This promises to be an interesting match, especially when you saw that Leeds United lost to Arsenal by 4 goals to nothing at Elland Road, and they want to create a formidable position at Elland Road to make sure that they redeem their image and make their fans happy again. They can't lose 2 matches in a row in the same ground. So, but for Sean Dyche's boys, they'll be looking at how they can consolidate their performance and keep improving, especially the way they are playing at the moment. But as it is, they are going to be losing this by 2 goals to 1. Leeds United are going to be taking the victory in this game by 2 goals to 1. It's the first match that we're going to be played on a Friday night. But on a Saturday early kickoff match, these are matches that I don't like. It serves as a real banana skin for anything. It doesn't matter how formidable that you are. But somehow it's like the boys are trying to get into the frenzy to get used to how the day is going to go, and you're going to be the first to go there and try what you can do. But this match between United and Spurs is one that promises to be interesting. Both teams are going to be on the front foot. One, because United are on their ascendancy, and my Carrick boys are playing well, and they begin to build a lot of confidence going forward. For Thomas Frank boys, they'll be looking at a situation where they're going to really pacify their fans, because at the moment the fans aren't happy with them. You could see how Thomas Frank reacted when they considered 2 goals to City, and he was kicking the water bottles and throwing them away. But at the point when he made some changes in the second half, they came back and got a 2-2 draw. But this match is another match where United will be looking at having a revenge over Spurs, especially when Spurs are the ones that stopped them from winning the Europa Cup. I loved it that United didn't win that Europa Cup, because they would have rubbed the salt on us and tell us they performed well and they had a good season. But thank goodness, even though Spurs winning was not too good for me as an Arsenal fan, but anyway, it is what it is. This match is going to end in a 2-2 draw. And the next one is going to be between Fulham and Everton. Fulham and Everton promises to be interesting. And looking at how this game is going to go, I believe that this is the match that the Fulham boys, having lost that match against United, they'll be looking at rekindling hope again. It will be another match where they wouldn't want to lose. Twice in a row, they're going to be taking this by 2 goals to 1. They're going to be defeating Everton by 2 goals to 1. Burnley against West Ham. West Ham are a team that are in the uprising, but Burnley are on that side. The Scott Parker boys, they're playing very well, but their problem is that they don't know how to defend. I foresee Nuno Espirito boys taking this by 2 goals to 1. And Arsenal against Sunderland. This is a vengeance match for us, because Sunderland, if you recall, they were the ones that stopped that winning streak that we had with that last-minute equalizer that took the steam out of our sail. And Arsenal will be looking at being bullish in this game, especially when you have the return of King Kai. You have Victor Gyökeres and Gabriel Jesus all firing well. This match is going to be a match that Arsenal will take everything. They will throw in everything to ensure that they get victory, because these are the kind of matches you need to win if you want to consolidate your stay in the summit. And Arsenal, for me, are going to take this by 4 goals to 0. It's going to be Arsenal 4, Sunderland 0. And Wolves against Chelsea is another match that proves to be interesting. Chelsea are coming from that back loss to Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, and they'll be looking at consolidating their victory. Liam Roseno boys are playing very well with the way they play and the aggressive and high pressing, and with the way Liam Roseno sets them up. This is a match where I think the likes of Rhys James, Palmer, and Estavao are going to be playing. I don't think that Wolves has got the kind of personnel to stop Chelsea from scoring. Chelsea are going to be marauding in this game, but if Chelsea takes them for granted, they'll pay dearly for it. But this is a match where I foresee that Chelsea are going to be winning by 3 goals to 1. Bournemouth against Aston Villa is another one that promises to be interesting because of the way Anthony Raola plays. And these are the two Spaniards that are going to be coming up to showcase their prowess and see who is better than the other. Even though Emery is older in the business, but when it comes to playing football, Bournemouth and Daniel Raola, they know how to play true football. This is a game where they're going to be winning by 2 goals to 1. And Newcastle against Brentford. Brentford playing against Newcastle will be like a vengeance match. They took Wissa from them, even though they didn't want to release Wissa. But anyways, it's the only Wissa that left them. But going into this game, with the way Newcastle are conceding goals now, I don't see them. They are not playing very well. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. And Brighton against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, Fabian Hasler and his boys, they play like the Leeds United players. Even though you are beating them, they are losing on the front foot, playing very well. But they have a good assemblage of playing style. And when you're playing against Crystal Palace that seems to be decimated, Oliver Glasner is not the happiest of coaches at the moment. He's going to lose this by 2 goals to nothing. And the super match that is going to make or mar my day is going to do one at Anfield between Liverpool and Man City. Liverpool against Man City, with the way Man City are playing at the moment, their defense is lethargic. Even though they bought Maguire, the only person that seems to be bringing some level of dimension and tactical bite is Antonio Semedo. But he alone cannot play the entire pitch. But Rodri isn't firing well. But if you look at the way Liverpool are playing and at Anfield, Anfield is going to be roaring high. The noise is going to be high. It's going to be electric. And I foresee them beating City by 3 goals to 1. I want it. I truly want it. I want them to beat City. But it is what it is. Aside from me wanting them to beat City, Liverpool are on the best position to beat City in this game because City, at the moment, their confidence seems to be going up and down. This is how it's been on this edition of Match Prediction. If you have a contrary opinion, you can go to the comment section, go there and make your comments, and let us see how good you are at making prediction. And until I come your way again.